Okay, I wanted to do an update video on this one girl that I talked to, and she's this girl that I'd seen at Starbucks a few times, and she like lives with her parents. She's about my age, and she's kind of like got health problems and stuff, and she gets like $20 a day from her parents, and her parents would just drop her off at Starbucks, and I'd see her there regularly, or sometimes I'd see her at other places around town and stuff, right? And after bumping into her a few times and talking to her, I kind of asked her like what her deal was. Like at first when I met her, she was like kind of laughing at me and stuff for being homeless, and I'm just like, dude, whatever. And I keep seeing her parents picking her up and dropping her off and stuff, and you know, um, I'm like, what do you do? Like, I'm like, dude, I just kind of told her, I'm like, look, dude, I work and I do other stuff too, and you know, dude, this person just sitting there laughing at me, mocking me, and I kind of, told it, like, I just told them seriously, like, look, I'm not just whatever idea you got is just you're not in touch with reality or whatever, man. Like, what do you, and I asked her, what does she do? And she just didn't really have an answer, and she told me, like, that, what I told you about her that I knew. And, after seeing her, on and off several times, just bumping into her, she kind of does some things that are obnoxious, like smokes by the door. And, I don't care if you smoke, but just like don't smoke right next to the door. There's a law. It usually says on the window, don't smoke within 20 feet of doors and businesses and stuff. And, I told her that, maybe her parents and her family are, because they were giving her money and stuff, and she was just kind of burnt out and feeling down. One time I bumped into her, I told her, I'm like, what's the deal? Like, don't you work? Don't you this? Don't you? And it came down to me kind of figuring out that her parents are stringing her along and got her on disability, and they're giving her $20 every so often or every day or whatever. As she says her parents give her $20 a day for cigarettes, and she always smokes and stuff. And I asked her, like, have you been to the doctor? Have they diagnosed you with anything? And I asked her all these questions. She didn't really know. She didn't have a really good answer and didn't really, seem to, have a real answer for me, right? And so I told her, like, they probably got you on disability and they're just using you and got conservatorship and getting a check for you every month. And this I told her, and just kind of kept telling her, like, you should know what's going on and know your rights and stuff with what's happening with you. And, I just bumped into her last night, and that's what she told me. She told me that her parents have her on disability, and they give her $20 a day from the disability money because she's probably pried it out of them or talked it out of them or whatever, And these weird people, but that's what my parents try to do to me. I've barely seen my mom's side of the family since I was 16, and then like the last time I tried talking to them, they they just made everything difficult, and I haven't seen them for like 10 years, 15 years almost, and they're telling me that I'm schizophrenic and all this, that, and the other thing. It's like, I haven't seen you in like 10, 15 years, and now you want to say this about me? Like, what is it that, that, why are you like this to me? Like, what makes you think that? I don't know you, I haven't had contact with you, and it's because they're getting, I think it's proof that they're getting information about me from this group that's following me around town. And I don't know what the deal is or what all happened, but the last couple weeks that I've been hanging around here, it's been like a lot different. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm still suffering and struggling and dealing with problems that have been there from the beginning. And like it's hard for me to like want, or anything, having people follow me around and harass me. And it's like I said, it's like about racial stuff, and it's like things I want nothing to do with. These people are following me around, extorting me my information, watching the things that I buy from the store, whatever I'm doing around town, and then using that information to either stop me from doing it or take advantage of it themselves, And I'll buy something at the dollar store, I come back the next time, it's all gone. And everything, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of coincidental. Like, they see what I'm doing, they watch me, and they just copy things that I'm doing and stuff. And even just walking around here, like, people are wearing the same stuff I'm wearing, the same things that I bought recently. Like, it's all over the place. And, the same, not like the same exact thing, but it's like, of all the things that they picked, it's like they picked that stuff, But yeah, anyways, I don't know. Like I said, like it's just nuts, man. Like how am I gonna do anything with this? But yeah, like with my parents, sorry, there's a lot of distractions. With my parents, they just like come at me with this, like, oh, yep, you need to go to a mental hospital. It's like, I haven't seen you in 15 years. Who are you to tell me that I need to go to a mental fucking hospital after I've been living on the fucking streets for 5 years, Sorry for swearing, but like it's really downright insulting, and everywhere I've gone, it's been like them dismissing the amount of work I've done, trying to take me to jail and shit. It's like, dude, I work and I'm homeless, trying to recover from all the pain and misery my family's done to me, all the pain that these sick people have done to me, following me around for the last 5 years while I'm homeless going to work, and it's been relentless. How would I be safe knowing that these people who are given positions of authority capable, just call the cops and have my vehicle towed because there's a jacket on the seat and that's camping, or some stupid thing that I've seen happen to other people, while down the street there's somebody raping somebody, or just goes on for months and they say nothing about it. And like it's like a sick situation at the bus stop with these homeless people and a mentally ill girl, and like I've just seen it repeatedly, like for years, and they will never stop to get their way with people, and having no family, no support, no help, nothing. It's hard for me having post-traumatic stress disorder to have a vehicle, manage that, have nowhere to park it, and then be working and then trying to do other stuff in the meantime too, which is what I'm typically doing. So, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. It's going on.